Hey YouTube, this is Comet back again with another crypto video. Thanks for clicking on my video, and for all my new viewers, heads up, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before making any investments. So it's been quite some time since I did a YouTube video, let alone a MetaHero video. And there are a bunch of upcoming announcements that I do want to talk about, but actually I'm not going to really talk about them so much in this video. I have a special video that I'm going to make next Monday. But in today's video, I want to talk about the exchange from ownership from Rob Grin to WDW, which is Wolf Digital World. Now, if you take a look at the main website, it did change a little bit. There is now a section right in front that talks a little bit about WDW, which says that they are a technical partner of the revolution, providing more than 8 years of R&D on the physical gateway to the metaverse. WDW aims to capture every detail of the physical world and to port it to the digital world. As a technology arm of the project, WDW provides all technical aspects for hardware and software. Now remember, from the beginning, MetaHero has always been the gateway, and that's going to remain. If you're a big holder in EverDome, or if you believe in the EverDome Metaverse, everything that's going to go inside of the EverDome has to pass through the MetaHero scanner. Now, if you click on read more about WDW and tech, they talk a little bit about what use cases they're going to be implementing, such as gaming, virtual reality, etc., as well as the Metascanner technology and the different groups that they work with in the past, with big names such as CD Projekt Red, Disney, Toyota, Volkswagen, Ferrari, and many more. Now, as the previous page said, this isn't the beginning for WDW. This company has more than 8 years experience as Wolf. Now, bear with me here. I'm going to put all these websites in the description. So there's 3 different websites. You have the MetaHero website, you have the Wolf Group website, and then you have the Wolf Digital World website. So I know in the near future, between September and October sometime, they're going to be consolidating a lot of this, so information's not scattered around the internet, because basically I'm making this video to share exactly what Wolf is. Now, it's easy to say, oh, they partnered with Disney and they partnered with all these different fancy companies in the past, but what did they actually do prior to partnering up with Rob Grin and creating the software and the hardware behind the Metascanner? So if we go to the Wolf Group website, this is basically their original website, and this is what they've been doing the past 8 years. Their technologies include 3D printing, scanning, and modeling. And as we scroll down, it says see our projects. Now, there is a little video here, but I found that there was a lot more details when I go over to Instagram. There's a lot more photos because I want to see exactly what they do. As I said, it's easy to say, oh, they've done this and they've done that and they've been here for 8 years, but what exactly did Wolf do prior to MetaHero? And really, if I were Wolf, I would be putting this stuff on their website. So hopefully when they actually come out with their new roadmap and they come out with their new consolidation of websites, I would list every single project they were a part of and exactly what they did for that partner. Like, I want to know exactly what they did for Disney, Ferrari, Volkswagen, Shell, whatever the situation is. It'd be nice to see exactly what their contribution was. And since one of the big things from MetaHero is 3D printing avatars, I would like to know what they did for CD Projekt Red. So as we go down, they have the social media links down below, and I've went to all these social media links. The most information I've seen was on Instagram. So if we head over to their Instagram, this shows some of the art that they developed. Now, as I mentioned, their bread and butter was basically 3D printing and 3D modeling. So you can see examples here. We have some kind of high-tech skyscraper, different rudimentary building blocks, possibly movie set items. We have some Frozen figurines below. Let's see what this is supposed to be. Let's see if we can get a good translation. It looks kind of like Asian architecture. Let me see here. Okay, just saying it's architecture. It didn't really have any complex meaning other than the most complex shapes, it says. All right, we got some pretty cool wolf figurines. And then this one I saw earlier, this is a 3D printed cold air intake system, which apparently for this model of Hyundai 130N, it's a custom part that apparently outperforms the original cool air intake. At least that's what I'm gathering. And then we have here a wrist brace made from 3D printing. Then as we go down, some more art. There's that cool air intake system again, and basically a lot of different types of art pieces. Now, I keep seeing this in a lot of their videos and different pictures, so apparently this is something they probably made, this 3D printed table. Oh, I see Moana in the back, so there's possibly that Disney affiliation other than Frozen that we saw earlier. Let's cut through here a little bit. I think that's a table, or that might be a bench. That bench is slick though. Really cool. And then that would be that table we probably saw previously in that other photo. Now, this is pretty interesting. So I was looking at the actual chair here and I thought maybe that's something that Wolf produced, but actually what they have here is a handheld 3D scanning device. Now, this is written 198 weeks ago. So what is that? November 5th, 2018. This is way prior to Metaverse being developed. And the Metascanners, of course. We have a scanner 3D at our disposal, which is a photogrammetric device. With its help, we can transfer an object of any size to a 3-dimensional world in a few minutes. In addition, you can perform a mobile scan of individual parts, such as parts on a car's body. Scanning and photogrammetry allows you to get a 3D model of a damaged object, fix it in a graphics program, or design a new one, and then produce it in a 3D printer. Now, obviously with MetaHero, they're building large scanners to put items, people, animals, clothing, whatever you can imagine inside this thing, provide that ultra realistic quality, and then take those scans and use software to enable it. Now, I'm wondering, just curiosity, if they'll ever do something again with a possible WDW hand scanner. So that'd be an interesting product to have at home if they're able to, you know, maybe something you could put on your desktop, almost like a 3D printer, but have an actual scanner so people at home can scan small devices, cups, tools, especially a broken tool that you're using out in your garage. You break the handle and you want to 3D scan it and then use your 3D printer and print out the replacement part. I mean, that would just be awesome use case there. But you know, the sky would be the limit, but it'd have to be something realistic and something super, super mobile and convenient, of course. What else we have here? Okay, we have some figurines still. There's Moana right there. I think they're just showing the detail of the necklace on Maui, but still really super cool. Oh, all kinds of cool stuff. Check this stuff out over here. What do we got? Oh, we're gonna go here first. Okay, that's just a mannequin. But actually, if you go back, let's go back to that. Look at this. Okay, well, look at the Metascanner. Let's go back. All right, you know what the Metascanner looks like. It's pretty much an advanced version of this. So when was this made? September 27th, 2018. They were already starting to implement this new technology. This gives me a lot of excitement ongoing. This is just like a crypto startup in which most companies have nowadays. They have no product and they're gonna promise you the world, and in 3 to 5 years, it's gonna come out. This has already been developing for the past 4 years, and we've already seen where it's come leaps and bounds. And supposedly at the end of this year, we're going to start seeing all kinds of mass implementation of scans through the Metascanner. And honestly, this is the first time I'm seeing this picture. I did not scan through the entire Instagram. I just knew there was different projects that were on here that the Wolf Group worked on in the past. That's all I was trying to connect. But I'm very happy I came across this because we know that they've been advancing. We know that they've been actually working on this stuff, and it's not just some kind of gimmick that they keep pushing the project down the road, promising something that may never exist. So here's the prototype, basically. Well, I don't know if this is the real prototype, but this is the prototype to the new version of the scanner. But this is awesome to see. Let's check out a few more photos. That's really badass there. I wish I could zoom in a little bit. Hey, you guys at Wolf, if you watched my video, that means something cool, huh? That's badass. What is this from? Let's see. A geek nerd mask. Yeah, okay. Cosplay. Fable. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Let's go to this real quick. Last one, I think. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's a lot of detail. That's amazing. All right, if we keep going down, I mean, obviously more figurines, more different pieces of art. We could be on this for another 15, 20 minutes. That's like a steampunk kind of thing. Oh, Frostpunk game. Okay, there we go. Awesome. All right, this video is getting kind of long, but I just wanted to show you all, like I said, this company has been around for quite some time now. They have products. They've been in development with 3D printing for quite some time now. And in the digital realm, they're just getting started. All right, finally, last but not least, it wouldn't be a crypto video if we didn't check out the price. At the moment, down 6% in the 24-hour, sitting at 0.007. Over the past 30 days, started to recover a bit and then had a gradual decline over the past several days. It was a little bit lower at the end of July. We are up from the end of July, but still overall down. Now remember, the all-time high was about 24 cents, 25 cents, I can't remember. Yeah, about 24 cents on December 1st of 2021. So we are down substantially, 76% since that all-time high. Now, you have to remember with this project, there is not a huge supply. There's not 1 quadrillion supply. There's not 1 trillion. Now, if I go off the numbers on CoinGecko, there's almost 8 billion total supply. Now, 8 billion sounds like a huge market cap. So if this ever went to $1, if that's the supply at the time, you'd have to have $7.8 billion market cap for us to be at $1. And that's assuming there's not going to be any more burns. They're not going to decrease the supply at any level. It's going to stay where it is right now. Now, currently the market cap is at 57 million with a $2.7 million 24-hour trading volume. This volume is going to increase like crazy once scans start happening. I can't remember what that magic number is. I don't know if it's $200 or $250, but if you want to scan yourself and create an avatar of yourself, I think it's around that much money. Now, I don't know how much they're going to charge for individual items. Let's say I have a 1957 Les Paul gold top, because I do. Let's say I wanted to get that scan. I don't know how much they would charge for that. You know what I mean? And licensing, I don't know if I'd be in control of any of that licensing, if somebody would ever want to use that in a game, or if anybody would like to use that in a digital short or whatever implementation that another project would like to use that. I don't know. That'd be really interesting as that rolls out later on. All of that's speculation right now. Let's save some of that speculation for my next week's video. Like I said, I want to talk about upcoming things in the really near future within the next month or so. But I just really wanted to do this video and talk about WDW and really show that foundation of where they were several years ago as opposed to where they are now. Super excited, super bullish on MetaHero. For all those people out there that they want that cryptocurrency that goes to $1, realistically, I can see that happening with this. The supply is not that big. Not that $7 billion is not a lot of money, but having a tech company in the infancy of metaverses and 3D digital scanning, this could be a $40 to $100 billion project. But anyway, that's it all. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and punch that notification bell. It really does help out with the channel. It's been summertime. I've been crazy with work, and I'm finally starting to get my sea legs back a little bit. I'm going to start putting out a lot more content in the next few months. But until the next video, as always, take care and have a blessed day.